Doing.
Hello. Welcome to my channel. Happy Wacky Wednesday, and I'm Rebecca.
I'm Dana.
Yeah, that's Dana. Dana just said, I don't even know what I'm doing. I just put on there, I'm going to smash some roses. So these are off my pretty rose bush. I said, Shannon, go cut some roses off since you've got to stay up for an extra couple hours because you locked your keys in the car. Yep, she come home and was coming in the house and locked her keys in the car.
Oh, great.
And yes, and then let's see. Oh, let me share this.
I think I need to put a new blade on.
It's not even showing. Share. Let me share this over here. Oh, nope, don't want to do it on LinkedIn. Oh, don't want to do it there either. For goodness sakes. For realsies, I'm feeling so much better than I did last night. I really should have postponed because I did not realize I was that sick. Why won't it let me change this? Why is it not letting? What's going on?
I just wasted 15 minutes of my life, and this thing didn't cut good.
Nothing's wasted. Your life is wasted. Hey, Scott, how are you? Like, there's nowhere. It's not letting me share. Oh, mother. Now I'm frustrated like Jen Wren was because I keep clicking on the very last. It's only letting me do it to my Facebook page. It's not letting me share it to Facebook. That's DUMB.
Okay, let's try this again.
We should put an explicit warning up for days like this.
What, like?
For Wednesdays, for days that I have you on my channel. There should be warnings. There should be warnings.
I didn't say anything bad yet.
I know, I'm just covering myself just in case.
I mean, I can arrange it.
No, give me a little bit of time here. Wednesday. I don't know. Okay, so here we go. Hello, Stitch It. You did okay. Will you help me when I do my? Well, of course I will. Hello, Kellyanne. Hey, or no, yeah, that's right. I'm allowed to call you. Hello. I sure will, Stitch It. I wish I was feeling myself. I was not feeling myself. Jen Wren said she could kind of tell, and you all couldn't hear Dana. That's something else, Dana. I realized that we couldn't hear you. So, and I know why, because I started off on OBS and then I couldn't get us over here to, I couldn't not over here, but over there to whatnot. And we figured out that I can just go from straight whatnot, but I couldn't do what I needed to be done that I wanted from OBS. It doesn't matter. It worked. We got through it and I made it through. And I can now say it's done. It's I've done that first one now. We can move on. Hello. Oh, Amanda. Oh, Amanda. Had to think of your name, honey. How you been? Haven't seen you in a little while. Good to see ya. Hello. I have roses. Roses are red. They're so velvety. Ooh, So I'm gonna what you got, Dana?
Stencils.
Oh, stencils. I'm gonna go get my smusher. Did I say Dawn? I said Dawn, right? That's what I said. I said Amanda. Son of a gun. I'm sorry. I'm the worst friend ever.
She's the worst sucker ever.
Someone asked me about this, and I can't remember who it was.
Excuse me, guys. I'm sorry. It creeps up on me and. Ugh. I need to find this and finish it. I'll be right back, guys. My computer's gonna go off real quick, and then I'll be back. I'm sorry.
This is how I roll, right here. In the bed. Please. Hold on. Hello? Yes, uh-huh.
You all right? This is Gwen.
Here, hold on one moment so you can talk to who needs you. Hold on.
Hello, sir.
Okay, can you hear me? Uh-oh, I lost Dana. You guys are all... How about you got kicked off right when I was out of the room and I was screaming, help me. Hi, Rebecca. Rebecca, I know you. Your last name. Why do I know you, Rebecca? I know you. How do I know you? Hi, Stace. How you doing? Oh, nope, that's not. Nope, that's not what I want either. Hold on. There we go. I'm on the wrong channel. Hold on. Are you there, Dana?
Yeah, I'm here.
No. How do we know Rebecca Skaggs? Let me go to the channel.
I remember.
The name looks really familiar, doesn't it?
She said Southern Gal.
Oh, that's how I know your name. Hey, from Whatnot. Oh, okay. Oh, I'm supposed to be showing her something. I said, come over if you can. So, oh, whoever was waiting for me to smush flowers, you're going to have to wait a minute. This is more important. My new friends count. You guys don't.
Whatever.
Whatever. I can't even remember poor Dawn's name. I wanted to show her these cool little envelopes. I have an obsession with envelopes.
She's got an obsession with a
call you Southern Gal. What? You need to set up your YouTube thing so it says Southern Gal so that you only have one name. And you came home for her. Okay, let's see here.
She's got an obsession with more than one thing. Don't let her tell you a story.
So I have this obsession with, I collect things for junk journals, okay? And I've been collecting stuff for junk journals for 5 years. I have stuff for a cat, for a fairy, and this one right here is for a sewing junk journal. So yes, I've been collecting and making things for it for, like 5 years. And here's like one of the little envelopes that I made, and I know you've done some stuff with the pattern. So I thought, oh my gosh. So I think she and I have a lot of, thank you. So is he, how long is he going to, he's coming out of Boston?
Yeah, he said he'd be here around 8:40.
That's crazy. We have our keys locked, and she locked her keys in the car. And they're coming all the way from Austin.
And you got one set, just like ours. Yeah.
What?
We've got one set too.
Oh yeah, because it was bought used and it was at a second.
They shouldn't be able to.
You know what's so crazy is I bought it. My first Prius I bought from a rental place, right? And I gotta gather myself back up here. Oh, and I had 2 sets of keys. Well, one I found in the trunk with the spare tire, which I thought was kind of weird, but I guess maybe the rental place hid it there and forgot. I don't know, but that's where I found, because it wouldn't. My car used to not lock with the button on the door. It used to. You used to have to use the little remote.
Because the key was in there.
I always thought, what the heck? So I finally looked it up, and I looked it up, and it said that's because your key, one of your keys is in the car. And I was like, wait, there's another key, and there it was. So yeah, but this one only. So anyways, I want to call you Southern Gal. Gotta figure out where you're at. There we go. So yeah, and I took some of my stamped images. And I made little cards. Oh, look at the little bird. I forgot what it was like. It's been so long since I've made this. So I made all these little things, and I'm making stuff like this that I'm going to try to sell on Whatnot. You know, so people can use them in their junk journals if they want to collect like I do and not ever put one together. So there's one of them. Where's that cute one? I know I've showed. I got some. Look at this fun fabric I got. Oh, yeah. But I have an obsession with envelopes. I made this for it too. I used you can maybe come up with something like this, Rebecca. It's hard calling you Rebecca because that's my name. So it's really hard. I'll try. Hey, Zena, did I not see you? Zena's our singer.
Hey, Z.
You also go by Pocahontas?
He stays.
Okay. Southern Gal is the easiest for me. So I made this. See, I used the little, anyways, that was kind of neat. So that's going to go in my junk journal someday. But where's my really cute one that I made this here in my junk journal? Lots of stuff in here. I've bought several books to use as the cover of my junk journal. Some of those are probably going to go for sale because, you know, I think I pulled it out to show somebody else within the last year, so it's probably in my room. Here's a good idea. Somebody made this and I bought it from them. I was supporting them because I haven't used my sewing machine in forever. Last thing I remember using my sewing machine for is that little purse that I made that's hanging up there on the wall. And that's that's what I when Shannon bought me that new. I don't know if you were watching me at that time, were you, Dana?
I don't think so.
We seen a purse in a magazine, and I said, oh, because I was like, what am I going to sew? She bought the sewing machine, and then everybody was like, go ahead, sew. And I was like, okay, I'll sew. And I'm seeing if it's sitting here under this pile of stuff that hasn't been moved in a year or longer. No, it doesn't look like it. Gosh darn it, that's really a cute one too. Here's maybe it's in here. I have an obsession with covering stuff with napkins too. Like little tucks and tucks, and I really wanted to show you because you'll really like it and you'll steal my idea. Then I'll hunt you down. And I'm kid. Nothing is your idea ever.
No.
The longer you work in mixed media, the more you realize that. Luna came in here, and I surely don't want to run her over. She does not. She still, I think, doesn't forgive me for when I ran her over the first time when she was little tiny. Was not my fault. Oh, so anyway, if I need your fussy cut, send you out the fuss. Oh, where's some of the let's see. You might regret saying that. You might end up getting a big old pile of stuff that I have for you to fussy cut. Oh, I don't see them here. I thought maybe my life is a chaotic mess all the time, huh, Dana?
I wouldn't know nothing about that.
Your room is like a Catholic church compared to mine.
No, it's not right now for sure.
Compared to my mess is like a kindergarten room right before nap time. If you saw what I worked on today.
Like, I can clean mine up and do one project and it'll be a cluster.
I didn't let anybody like really know that I'm on. Besides, like, I just posted it in my group, and my group usually doesn't come.
Well, I posted it in yours, mine, and Beth's.
Oh, you did?
Yep. I
Oh,
did.
good. Thanks. Okay. Nobody well, I haven't been coming on consistently enough that they don't even care anymore. They don't care anymore. And you know what we were so excited about, Dana? Playing music. And did we play music?
Playing what?
Playing music. We both were like, oh, and whatnot.
I
We can
know.
get away with playing music. And I couldn't even think about it.
How
I
did
can't
they
believe.
like? How can they do it on there but not on YouTube? Is it
Well,
just
on
YouTube?
YouTube, it's making money directly from your video. On there, you're making money for things that you're buying. So that you're not getting paid for being on whatnot per se. Some people, I guess, do. I didn't realize
I
that's
don't think anybody's watching
But-
our shit for the music.
but I'm monetized and you're not, so it wouldn't matter. Not that I don't have this stream monetized.
They can still like kick me off.
Well, no, what they do is they mark you, and then when you start making money on that stream, after you get monetized, your money goes to that person that owns that song. So like I can play certain songs, certain things, and you have to like do a tag at the bottom of what it is. But there's certain things that it's
they say it goes to them. You know darn well they probably
it does, because those people make sure that it goes to them. Why I don't know where all my plates are. This is not going so well. I'm as organized as any other day. Hold on, let me go get another plate. All I'm trying to do is smush some flowers for the people that wanted to see it. That's all. Here we go. I found them. Don't worry. Not that you guys were worried. Not that you guys were worried about it. Okay. Well, I found a way to get Gatton to eat food. Well, I guess Shannon did. She bought him chicken tacos, and usually he does not eat things like that, but she handed it to him. He said thank you. And here I was looking at my tacos. I was like, these aren't my tacos. This is a chicken taco, and it was a beef taco, not even my pork tacos. And she said, oh, I gave Gatton them, and she went in to check and switch them out, and he had already ate them, and he said they were good. And Shannon was like, oh well, those weren't your tacos. And he would not have even tried it.
right.
He would not have even tried it in the past.
Yeah,
he would have turned up his nose and walked away and been all pissed off that we didn't think of him and
he didn't do things for him.
That's right. Okay, let's see how this works. I don't even remember what I'm doing here.
You don't have to have a 20 in your car.
Oh, is there a copay or whatever?
No, he said it's completely covered, but
oh, you want to tip
by
him?
Insurance. I wanted to tip him, and all I have is 100.
Oh, that's a big tip. Gatton probably has. Look at the bugs. You brought me bugs. Oh, I gotta squish them. Those things are gonna probably be crawling on me all night. I do not have a 20. Ask Gatton. He probably does. I might have a 10 in my car. That's a big bug. Shannon, what kind of bugs did you bring in? Big bugs. Okay, let's smush these flowers. Yeah, just tell him I'll pay him back. Well, him and I have to go out tomorrow, so I can pay him back tomorrow.
Hello. Do you happen to have a 20 line?
She's so polite. She knocks on the door.
Oh, yeah, yeah. I don't know.
I just barge in.
I don't know when she's going to realize she's the stepmom. Never. I mean, she never. The woman never picked them up from school, not a once. Not a once. Mind you. Here we go. Here I'm squishing. It's a squishing. I hear it probably killing all those poor little spiders. Oh, it's really gooey too. It must have been. They must have been a little bit more dry now. Hi, Kellyanne. Everyone say hi to my new friend. Do it now.
Kellyanne's not your new friend.
No, I know that. Kellyanne's sitting there saying, I'm not your friend anymore. Oh, I shouldn't. I should have been a little bit more careful there, ladies.
He's rich.
I know.
We need to start like siphoning money.
I know he's rich. I know how much money he has. You should see how much money's in his bank account. When he's been saving it since he was what? Since he's 2. putting his money aside. He hasn't spent any money since he was 2. Yeah, these are really These are really gushy still. These I would smush and then let it dry before I removed it, because it's just pulling the paper off with it. But these are going to be gorgeous. Look, they're all saying hi now. See? I had to whip them into shape. They're usually so polite. Hey, Steph, I did it right. Oh, yes. And I'm not even going to ask you. I'm not even going to ask you if you go by Steph or Stephanie, because you yelled at me last time. Sorry, Dawn, for forgetting that you go by Dawn and not Amanda. Sorry that I forgot that you go by your real name. Okay, we're going to try this one since it's kind of squished already. Ooh, look at these. Oh my gosh. Anyone a purple lover? I am. Look at the purple that's coming out of that beautiful rose. But yeah, and I wish I had thicker paper. I think this is like the lightest of all light copy paper, unfortunately. I'm going to just let that dry. I already got a hole. But look at how pretty. You can see the rose there. See it?
Yeah, that's cool.
Thanks, Dan. Yeah, that's cool.
Sorry. Jeez.
Hi.
She's high maintenance. She like needs like, you know, somebody to pat her on the back or something, y'all. Jeez.
Every once in a while would be nice, Dana. Every once in a while.
Jeez.
I'm definitely feeling better.
High maintenance for me.
There we go. I'm going to go through one and see if that is any better. And then for the next rows, I'm going to try and see if I have thicker paper. Much better just going through one time. Oh, oh, oh. Yeah. Might have to. Oh, look at how pretty those purples are. Those red, purple. Thank you. Oh, she just doesn't know me well enough, huh, guys? There is a lot of color still left in this, because look at this print. Can you see it? Okay. Oh my goodness, there, that's a good one. Look at that. Tell me that ain't pretty without telling me it's not pretty.
It looks like a turd to me.
You know what, Dana? Nobody asked you for your opinion. I can't even remember inviting you on my channel. I'm gonna let that dry, and now I'm gonna try something a little different. I'm gonna start off one with a heavier piece of paper, maybe. Should have cardstock down here. I do. Here we go. Here we go. Oh yeah. Hey there, Teresa. How you doing? It's been a little while. Marty. Hey, it is purple. Enough said. That's right. Hello, Marty. You. I haven't been around on Monday, so I don't know. Are you still serving up tea for tea time? I don't even get to Janet. Now that I don't come on Mondays as often, I don't even get up. I just stay my butt in bed because I can. Look at how pretty this is going to be. I could sew on this. Oh. Southern Gal, do you slow stitch? You know who does? Doxy. That's who I wanted to show. Doxy. She might have, no, she wasn't the flower girl.
It'll take me like 5 times to remember y'all's names over on Whatnot.
They're all new people. Yeah, it's rough. Have you tried adding embossing powder while it is wet still and heat to the flowers? Oh. Well, no, because this is the wettest I've ever done the flowers. Usually my flowers aren't this wet, but they're usually a little bit more dead when I do my squishing. So no, I have not. And I don't know where my embossing powder is, because embossing powder is very close to Devil's Tears, which is glitter, and glitter isn't really allowed in my house. button tree. Yeah, really cool stuff. Really cool. I have a lot of I have a lot of stuff. I do a lot of different stuff. I just
Zena, do you use the
No, here's something new that will come up on either my Christmas stream or my when I hit 10,000 viewers. I used to deliver Papa John's pizza.
Zena, if you use the Upside app, they've been having like so much percentage back. Just FYI. You just have to go on there.
Has everybody got that in the back of their brain for when you need to know something about me?
Telling you.
Put that in there. And I would have probably still been delivering it if my partner at the time didn't total my car by hitting a deer. Gatton's mom.
Darn mom.
Gatton's mama. And it was the best job ever. I was in my early to mid 20s. I think I was about 24, 25. I had just moved to Texas, so I didn't know where anywhere was, but I still did it.
And it was
I worked Friday night, Saturday night, and that is it. Sometimes Thursday night if they call me in. So I'd work Friday, Saturday, make enough tips and delivery money to pay my rent, which rent was high here. It's always been high here in Texas, even in 97, 98 when I was paying rent. We used to smoke pot and just deliver pizza. I didn't smoke and deliver pizza. I would smoke on the days I wasn't
telling her true colors here.
Girl, it took me until that age to even try it. Just saying.
Well, guess what? I still haven't tried it.
Oh, well, I'm coming to Florida when? Where's Brian? Hey, Brian, how are you?
Bad.
If you guys are not subscribed to Brian, ooh, Zena, you may like him. He plays the drums. And Brian, are you subscribed to Zena? Zena's a singer. She's a wedding singer. She's going to sing at my next wedding. Well, my renewal of Pothead. Yeah, for about 6 months, Zena, for about 6 months. That's about as long as it lasted. And that was it. And that's because I worked with everybody that was like 17, 18 years old, just out of high school or in high school with delivering pizzas. I ran around.
Set this example real good.
I know.
Smoke pot and go deliver pizza.
But it was the best job ever. I mean, it was like I said, it was just for that little bit of time in my life. It was the first time I tried. Last time I tried it, 6 months worth. That was it. But it was great. Only working a few days a week and
potheading it.
And being a pothead. Yeah. I mean, come on.
Jeez.
Such a good little girl. I'd never use any kind of drugs. Never, ever, because of the life that I had, with my dad. And
I was too scared of my dad. I was afraid he'd beat the dog crap.
My dad was in jail because of it. He was in prison for 5 years because of drugs. So I swore I wasn't going to do that kind of stuff. And I didn't. I was an adult, and I'm glad I was an adult. I made adult decisions. If that was an adult decision. Because remember, guys, back then it was illegal everywhere. And it would still be illegal here in Texas. Oh, that squished right out. Marty. I got some more purple for you.
So today, my sister-in-law, she sends me a picture of a tattoo she was getting. I said, I'm constantly trying to talk Gage out of getting tattoos, and here his aunt, Shelby, that he looks up to is getting tattoos. I said, what the hell? I don't know why we don't go get it. I've been trying to talk my sister into a tattoo for years. She has some. I'm the one that doesn't. So I guess I'll be like 70 getting my first tattoo. And I know I finally decided what I was going to get done, because for years I wasn't going to get one that I didn't know what. I wanted something that I'd be happy with the rest of my life. Right.
Looks like purple blood. Well, shit happens, girlfriend. Oh, Marty, we swear on Wednesdays. Just so you know, it's okay to swear on Wednesdays. It's wacky. But all the other days, it's safe. No swearing.
It's WTF Wednesday.
WT. I like it. That's pretty good.
Usually it's you, Miss Potty Mouth, that says all the bad stuff. Just see if I can. No, I'm gonna have to let this dry and kind of shake it off once it's dry. Ooh, got blood roses. Anyways, I don't even know if the person is here. Maybe the person that wanted to see this will come to my stream and see that there was Wacky Wednesday without them and say, oh, look, it also says Smush Roses. And they'll be like, what does Smush Rose mean? Oh, no, I spelled it Smash. Okay. I thought it was Smush. We were good last night. It was the word Smush. Okay. I really want to see what this looks like. Oh, it's even picked up some of the green. Maybe it's the blood. It could be the blood from the little bugs that I'm squishing in here. See, that is so pretty. So anyways, this is what it looks like smushed. And then if I take these and I put these in here, kind of like I'm doing it before, I'm running it through this, but I put them in here and I squish them down and I make layer on top of layer. And then I put them in my pan. I'll show you the pan that I use. Actually, it's right here. I can see it. So here's my nail. If you ever need a nail, I go big. When someone tells me to do something, I go big. So there's the nail I use for rusty parts. Probably gonna have, what is it? Tetanus, so I'm touching it. This is what I use. So I'll put flowers, fold. Sometimes I'll put flowers on this side too, or I'll just take another piece of paper, flowers, fold, blah, 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 layer. Put this on top like this. I have a big rock that I don't keep in here because it's so heavy. I can only lift that by itself. And I put that on top. And I actually put this on top of my stove top. And that is a long nail. And I put this on top of my stove top and I put alum in it. A-L-U-M, alum. I don't know how you say it. But and I cook it. Cook the heck out of it for as long as I want. I don't know if there's a special time or not, but I cook it. Sometimes I forget about it and I come out and I've never had it run all the way out of water, but I have had it run almost out of water and have burnt some of my papers. And anyways, and those papers come out looking totally different. And I just showed those the other day too. Where are they at? Here. They're right here. I can find those pretty quick. And those, what happened there? Oh, I'm pressing keys. Hold on, my horses. Okay, so then those are going to turn out like, these are the flat ones, but I do have ones that are folded in half. These are done in a big pan before I went to the small pan. So that's not bad. Here's a good one. And this is the color that the rose gives you you can see the rose leaves and the rose is there when I cook it. So it's not as pretty. Zena's going to be 40. Who's trying to figure? Oh, Trey's telling you his birthday. Yeah. Zena, you're a young chickie. So yeah, so those are my eco dyed paper. All right. So wasn't that fun, girls and boys? I'm gonna put my big old nail back in here. Over there. Oh, I wanted to squish that one. I forgot. I might boil that down for something. I don't know. What's going on? These are all going to fit back in here because now I'm going to be looking for this because you know me, I'm not going to roll it over into the other room with it. It's going to take to stack it. I'm going to stack it right. Oh. Now that I have rose guts all over my table, and I don't have my paper down. Let's see.
I glued a piece of hair on down in my book.
My boho bead. Oh, look at your pretty doodad. Your pretty doodads. Your pretty doohickeys. Doos. Your doo-doos. What the hell are they called?
Doodles.
Your doodles. Thank you. Uh-oh, what did she say?
Thank you.
Oh, we won't talk age. Okay. Oh, don't let her. She's like still in college, guys. She's like maybe, I don't know. She might be working on her master's or something, but I don't know. I really don't know how old she is. That would be my guess is the 20s is my guess is how old.
Who?
Rebecca.
Oh.
Do you needle felt? I'm catering to her. She's never been here before. This is her first time. I made this with needle felting. Well, I fibbed. I did not do this with needle. Oh, yeah, I did do this with needles.
Well, you did.
I did. I needle felt. This wasn't wet felting. This is needle felting. Yeah, this is my wet felting. It is a mess. I use it as a mouse pad. It's about time I turn it over. It's so dusty. That's my wet felting. It's really dirty.
That whole wet felting crap just looks like a mess.
It was a mess. It wasn't. I didn't have no fun with it at all. Yes, Marty. It is her first time, Marty. I almost forgot, and she probably had to leave. Oh, ready? Welcome, 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 welcome to my channel. Welcome, 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 Rebecca Skaggs. I almost forgot, Marty. I've been saying it, but it didn't hit. It sure is. There you go. Welcome.
I'm so glad you don't have time for that shit over there on Whatnot.
I'm going to sing it. I wish somebody else knew would come in. Hey, wait a second. I don't know. Is he still here? Is Brian, are you still here? I don't know if I sang to Brian when he first came in.
Brian, tell her that you...
Brian, did I sing to you?
Don't hurt your ears.
Well, I haven't had nobody new on my channel in so dang long because I haven't been coming on, consistently. My YouTube algorithm is horrible. I'm not getting suggested by nothing. It's just, I got to get my butt back moving. I've been spending too much time on Whatnot, spending too much money. That's what's going on. Marty, you're full of poopa caca. You probably came in before I sang. I never sang to Candy either because Candy's a OG. She's probably in bed though. I didn't invite her because I'm sure Mel's in bed and oh yeah, I sing to everybody. I've been doing it a couple years, but Marty, I think you're like an OG too. Pretty close to one at least.
You didn't sing to me, thank goodness.
I didn't sing to you weren't worth singing to. Yeah, I'm going to have to remove my card is what I'm going to have to do. I'm not kidding. Sell my body. That's why I have to sell over there. And that's why I think 99% of the people over there sell on there because they spent too much. They're like, oh, I need to make my money back. Oh, did you? All right. Enough of this crap. I got things to do. I don't know what. I really have zero started. Has anybody been watching my Ladies in Hats? I was singing. I know. You know who else used to sing it in her sleep? Janet Nash. She used to say that it would get stuck in her head too. You are my 800 subby. Oh, Sharon. How cool is that?
So I've been making ladies in hats with prompts. So we get prompts. I stream on Fridays with Mrs Gigi, that's from Sweden, and she gives me a prompt. She's online with me too, and I love prompt play. I think it really makes you try something new and different, especially if you do it the right way. Yes, there's a right and a wrong way, and you play them in order, but and then you just make your art using the prompts, and it has to turn out, the goal is so that it turns out like a lady in a hat. So far, I've had a lady in a hat every time. Because yours are a hot mess. Hey, hey, your hot mess talked to me today. I'm telling on you. Jen Wren, she's just been sick.
No, okay, now I've got it.
Yeah, I shared it with you. Well, I'm sick with something, but I don't know what it is. This was last week's. So they turned out pretty good. I mean, because like, for example, what I can remember, one of the prompt, I think the first prompt, this was, what was the first prompt? No, not vintage, grunge. And you guys know how much I just love vintage and grungy stuff. So I grunged mine up with just pastel colors. And then I don't remember, but then there was dots and there was ribbon and there was yellow. So I made her dress yellow. And there was TP, which could be toilet tissue or toilet paper or tissue paper or towel paper, whatever you think. And I used none of that. I used napkins, but it was close enough to all those. So I guess I cheated. One of it was pink, so I put a pink button, I think, or maybe it was button and I put a pink button. Anyways, so that's the kind of prompts we get. This one was great because the very last prompt was animal, and I had already put the bird on, so I made the face a cat. Gotta be creative. Hey, Flo, how are you? She was too tired, sir. But aw, Zena, so you're here to play Wacky Wednesday, and Dana's too much. She's too busy, not even to ask questions.
I know.
Oh, I was talking about how much I like envelopes. Here's another envelope prop thing I did.
And you kind of have it.
These are junk mail envelopes, like return envelopes, and there's like making it into like a little pocket, something to do with pockets.
Becca needs to tell the truth. She didn't even give me a chance to talk tonight. Are you kidding me?
Well, that's because I was so sick yesterday. I was so sick yesterday. I was so sick. I just didn't realize how sick I was. I guess because I fight through so much that it wasn't even occurring to me. And she like gave me a hug and said, "How'd it go?" And she's like, "Boy, you're burning up." I was like, "Oh, really?" And she said, "Let's take your temperature." So she then took my temperature and she's like, "Oh, yeah." I looked at it. Oh, 101.2. That's high for me because I usually run pretty low. Very good. Yeah, I love envelopes. I just have, those 12 by 12 that I just had out, those 12 by 12 by, what are they, 3 inches or 2 inches tall? I have 2 of those with envelopes in them because I don't, I collect them because I'm a
Because she doesn't send shit out hardly, y'all.
I'm a collector, not a user. Don't ever call me a user. Okay. All right, people. I need to make something. My body says, my creativity says, create something so pretty that you just can't stand it. And I'm like, oh, okay, let's do that. Oh, look at what I got. I know Rebecca will like this too because she makes flowers. But look at this here. I'm getting the little machines thingies. They still haven't come in, guys. This has been, what, over a week or so? No, it's been longer than that. These things are coming in the mail Shannon Bonham, because I made a comment. Actually, I didn't make a comment. I sent her a text message that said, buy me these. But I didn't expect the book. The book came. But look at all these fun flowers I can make. That's because I have so much fabric now. I don't know what to do with it. So now I have this. Oh, you know what? I have one of these little cages. Now I'll have a cage and a flower and still not know what to do with it. Oh, look, they have it hanging on their purse or a necklace. I don't know. Maybe it's a necklace. Oh, look, they got that thing right there.
Hmm.
Huh. Okay. Anyways, look at all the flowers I'll be able to make. And I probably will make 3 and be like, this is really boring.
Probably not.
Boring, and it will be in my next Whatnot show. Okay. Here's my, I have to still come up with something for the front of that.
I'm just trying to finish this book.
Do I have anything already sewn I could put on there? Oops. I'm sure I did. I just can't seem to come up with anything. Andrea. Hi, Andrea. Where's Andrea? I don't see you, but hello, Andrea. Rebecca doesn't. No, I don't think I've ever. I don't get offended very easy at all. Oh, you think that was pretty high? Are you a nurse? Because if you're not a nurse, Flo, I don't want to hear it because I already heard it from too many other people. But I did a stream. Oh, you're Andrea. I always called you Flo.
Flo was Andrea, yeah.
Now I know. I didn't know that.
You didn't?
No. I just have always called her Flo because I didn't know her name. And I thought typing out function was too long and function of light was definitely too long. And I thought calling her one, that would give her a complex. So how funny. Hi, you're still going to be Flo. Okay. Uh-oh, does Flo get her feelings hurt? I might have hurt her feelings.
She's been coming back around.
This wouldn't be a good place for you if so. You might need to just let me run into you every once in a while. Ew, somebody needs to throw that paintbrush away. Ew. Isn't that? Those paintbrushes, somebody needs to learn not to leave their paintbrushes in their paint water. Hello. And there, yeah. And I think Rebecca lied about her age. She ain't that young or that old. Instead of going and rinsing these out, I just pour the one into the second one and add new water into it. Hi, who wants to see Jughead? Come on.
Yeah.
There he is. Don't show people my. Come on,
Jug.
Jug. He just tried to grab a ball of yarn. He thought it was a ball. Hey, hey, the girls want to see you. I've got myself locked in here. I cleaned up my room so good, and then I just totally just. Jughead, come. Jughead, come. Jughead, come. Shannon's home. I'm like chop liver. Chop liver. Jughead. Jug, come here. Come here. Come here. Come on. No. I am. I'm like chop liver when it comes to. Come here. Oh, I got myself stuck. Okay, hold on a second. I got stuff falling behind me, stuff falling to the right of me. Hold on. I am really seriously stuck. I might have to call for help. I got a pen stuck under my wheel. I need assistance. I had the camera this way.
Thank you. I don't know, my
only
butt
brought him
might
in
be.
because I'm worried that guy's gonna show up anytime.
Oh, okay. Oh, look, all the.
Do you want me to get that too? Like, what are you doing in here?
I'm stuck.
She's stuck, everybody. She'll be right back with you in a minute.
Tell him that I got, thank goodness you were home. What if you weren't home? I would have been stuck sideways for all of the day. That's actually supposed to be in the other room, and I just got too lazy to move it back in there. Okay. All right, here I come. All because I was trying to show you Jughead. It's all the watchers' fault. It's their fault. They wanted to see Jughead. Oh, she's acting like I was stuck sideways. Did I scream for help? No, she just happened upon me needing help. Totally different than needing help and asking for help. I can't believe he's like that. He's so, when she goes outside to get the car unlocked, we'll get him because he won't be allowed
now. Are you going to do a prompt page or what?
Do you want to do a prompt page? I can do a prompt. I wasn't going to do prompts, but prompts are fine. I don't mind doing.
I was just noticing you putting some gesso over there.
You don't have no message from him or anything, huh?
Oh, was he? Oh, did you not? Oh, you want? Yeah, there might be. Let's see. He's probably sitting out there. You'd hope that he'd call. No. Oh, it says your driver is en route.
That's it.
Yeah, that would be it. I'll trick him when. Yeah, we'll do a prompt page. Pull your prompt book out.
Okay, give me a second.
We got to entertain these people somehow. How many? We got like 4 people on here because you're probably on. I'm probably on. Nobody's on with us. They seen me get stuck and they took off. They're like, I'm not going to be part of this when she is found.
Let me finish these 2 pages.
That's not how this works, Dana.
It is today.
One more. Oh, okay, Andrea. I was going to try to get Becca to sing to you and annoy Dan. Oh, yeah. Yeah, no, Flo's been here. Good try. That was good. That's good. Go get all your other friends to come in. There has been some poor times when there's been a little bit more people in here where it seemed like someone new came in every hour, or no, it was like every 15-20 minutes when I was growing real fast right there when I was hitting right at around 1,000, and I thought Dana was gonna jump out of her chair through the computer and put her hands around my neck. Welcome to my channel. Welcome. I can sing it without having someone new. I seen someone was doing a pop-up, and boy, did my wallet thank me for coming live. Thank you so much for coming over. I wish I could find that. If I find the one I really wanted to show you, I really thought it was in there. I must have pulled it out and put it somewhere special so that I'd remember where it was. I will, I'll take a picture of it so that you can see. At least you'll know what I mean because you've seen the basic one. Thank you so much. I appreciate you coming over. I really, really do. I appreciate you. All right. Oh, I just almost did the same thing again and left that in the water. Habits are hard to break. I'm going to do the circle one, Dana.
Okay.
I'm going to pull the first one so that we know what it says. It's pink. Oh, look, it's perfect. Scribble is going to be the first one. That's a good first one.
Gage, can you come here? All right. Can you put me some tea in here, please? All right. Let me find my.
Hi, Gage. What shall we scribble with?
I have a couple pages in here that I probably can use,
Oh.
but they already have some paper on it.
Well, you can start with something on it already. Why not?
I've been trying to use this book up.
Use it up. So, if y'all remember
So scribble.
my jughead incident with my air conditioner, right? What does he do? Do you remember what he does, Dana?
Oh, he chews the thing.
He chews my outdoor electric power that comes into my house, which is higher. I don't think it's 220. I think it's a higher volt than that. But it
Yeah.
doesn't matter. It's pretty darn high.
Uh-huh.
And he so he did that. Cost us a lot, cost us a couple here and there, because they'd come out and fix it and come out and fix it. Well, and then we figured out that it was Ding Dong doing it. And today I turned on my air because I was just dying. You would have thought I was having a fever, but no, I was freezing last night, because you freeze when you have a fever, right? Well, I was, right? Yeah. Okay. So I turned on the air conditioner today to try to bring down the temperature, because it was like 86 degrees. So I wanted to bring it down to 80. I thought, and it would kick on and kick off, kick on and kick off, kick on and kick off. So Gatton went and checked to make sure it wasn't anything, Sure enough, it's nothing. So our air conditioner is not working.
Uh-oh.
So that's great. That's great. Yes, Dawn, do you remember that, or were you not watching or don't remember that? Because he's a ding dong. He would go out there every time it would kick on. He would run around to the side of the house and he would bite at. He tore off all the foam, and Shannon found all the thing. She put like a chicken wire fence around it so that he couldn't get near the blower out there, and he went and it must have fell down, or he knocked it down or something, because he found all of the foam padding off of it again. So who knows if he did something to it again, but yeah. I love this rainbow pencil. I'm hoping I'm doing pencil instead of marker, because usually when I do marker, a lot of times the different mediums don't like to go over top of it. And it definitely doesn't like to go over top of like wax crayons and stuff, which I've made that mistake. Don't use wax crayons for your first prompt. I learned that. Nope. See what these prompts are used for? Learning. So color like you're 2. That's the first prompt. That's what I should have. Well, that's what we should have had the first prompt be, is color like you're 2, not instead of scribble. Okay. Guess that's good. I'm happy. I'm happy with it. It's nice and messy. Okay. I didn't realize you were. Love spring. I love Pennsylvania summers. Yes, love Pennsylvania summer. Here he is, Shannon. Here he is.
Hello, sir. No, it's a blue. It's going to be on your left.
1330. We're marked right out front.
Yeah, it's like after your like third or fourth speed bump on the left. No, it shouldn't be,
Down the hill.
but I'm coming. I'm gonna go outside. All right. Yeah,
Uh-huh.
it'll be like,
The
another-
next road bump hump, and then we're down
right
at the
after
bottom of the hill.
next road bump.
Bottom of the hill.
You'll see a sign by the road, 1330.
Peace.
Okay.
Okay, peace sign.
I'll meet you out there.
Here we go.
Here you go.
Thank you. Thank you. You can't go with her. All right. That's weird that he couldn't find our house. It's right. It's really an easy address to find. He must not. Did not use GPS. Hey, Barry, quite contrary. How does your guard? Oh, Barry has the cutest baby. Oh my goodness, and it fell in love with him. Huh, Barry? Have you named it yet? Once he names it, he's stuck with it. Once you name it. It was all curled up on his chin, like under his chin, sleeping.
What did you get?
Oh, his slutty mama cat went out and got pregnant, came home, and we have babies. Actually, I think 2 of. You're missing a line here, Dana. Peace sign has that line. Everybody misses
All the way
out.
to the bottom.
It's okay. You're my unhippie girl.
There you go. It's easy fix.
Aren't you stuck with a baby even if you don't name it? No, if you don't name it, you can run out the hospital. Just don't name that baby. Just get up and go. Smart thing to do, honey.
You didn't figure that out already, Barry?
Don't name it.
How many kids you have?
Dana skipped the hip. She was hip to be square is what it was.
Right?
I wasn't going to let her be silly though and not have that line on her artwork. Maybe that was part of it. Maybe she was trying to be her own. Sorry, Dana. Was that part of your own style?
Yeah.
Look, now we got moon.
Oh my gosh.
I piece into a moon. Moonshine. Moon over my hammy. Moon
over my assy.
Oh, I could do one on my naked people. I haven't used a naked people stamp in so long. That is so smart. I'm gonna pull. It is Wacky Wednesday, so what a better time to pull out my naked stamps. And I have tons that I have not ever even used because I got a shipment in and didn't use them. So let me see if any of these are bums. Oh, that one's a bum. Or is that not? That kind of looks like that could be. That kind of looks like that could be a naughty stamp.
Is that moon material?
Might be naughty material. Oh, that one's romantic, but that one's. I can't tell if those are knees or boobies. If it's boobies, it's naughty. If it's knees, not so naughty. Oh, I have the perfect moon. Are you guys ready?
Oh yeah, that's perfect.
That's perfect. See, my naked stamps aren't naughty. They're funny.
That's good stuff. They forgot the hole in the butt.
Dana, then it would be naughty.
I'm just saying. They forgot something there.
Listen to him. I've never heard him make that sound ever. Jug, it's okay. Oh, even
Storm's scared to death. What's your boy doing? He's making a weird sound. Jug, it's okay. Come here. She
He
probably
doesn't like somebody being out there with Shannon.
Yeah, he does not like that. And in the dark. Come here. It's okay, buddy. It's okay, Jug Jug. Boy. That was weird. I've never heard him do that. Did you hear that, Gatton?
What?
Did you hear him howling?
What is that?
That's Jughead.
It's Jughead?
Yeah, because Shannon went outside with the there's a tow truck driver out there.
Why?
She locked her keys in her car.
Oh.
But
Tell Gatton to walk out there just to.
that was him howling. I've never heard that was a sound I've never heard.
I thought there was like something outside, like I hear something. That's all that.
That was your dog. Oh, I forgot. I just re-inked this. It's really okay. Where does he should be up here? Should he be with the peace sign? He'll be down below the peace sign. Maybe the next thing will be like negative something, and we'll do a negative naked person. See if he'll follow you, so that he feels safe. He might come into his room. He might not feel safe. I could tell the way you came out of your room. You're panicking. Oh yeah. Oh, did you do a blue moon?
Yep.
He might not come. He might be too worried about Shannon. Wonder if Shannon heard him doing that. That was weird. Well, at least I'll have it on video. Well, then he can howl through your window. Okay. Oh, we need a. Where's that? There you go. Wasn't he a cheeky fellow? He's funny. He's a funny guy. Let's see. Okay. Add paint with a sponge.
Okay.
I'm going to give him pink cheeks. Oh, yeah. Oh, it's Marty. Marty, it's time for Flo to go to bed. All right, good night. Probably embarrassed Flo with my naked man.
She said, I will not come here and hang out with y'all no more.
Not on a Wednesday. Oh. Night, Flo. Or maybe I need to give this guy, I need to do grass. We need grass. We don't need pink cheeks. Do we, guys? Waited 2 hours for the guy to show up and done in 3 seconds, right?
Yeah, of course.
Well, that's okay. We've been paying insurance for how many years? It's okay.
Yeah. But you know what the bad
I didn't even know I had it. I just checked and I was like, oh, I have it.
They will count that as a claim. That's the bad thing.
That's okay. I've never had a claim either.
Asshole.
Watch my insurance go up. I'm changing from them anyway, so it doesn't matter. I've been with them for. Did you hear him howling?
Yes.
Oh, it felt so bad. I've never heard him do that.
I know.
He's acting like he's never seen her before.
Okay.
I've been with them since I moved to Texas. I've been with them, and when I moved to Pennsylvania for the year and a half, I stayed with them, and then I brought them back to Texas again. And gosh darn it, they haven't helped me with my rate at all. So, I was talking to some friends that are having luck. Same with our house insurance. Oh my goodness, Dana, I think it was you and I. We just found out that our mortgage went up $400 a month.
Yeah, ours went up considerably too. And so
I cannot believe it.
I had to call and change a bunch of stuff on ours because they had us insured way too high for stuff. Like inside stuff, they had us for $200,000. And I'm like, yeah, we probably have quite a bit, but $200,000, that made our insurance a lot higher.
Yeah. Well, this isn't our insurance. This was my mortgage payment.
but I think it's
Yeah.
because of my insurance,
Your
because
insurance, yeah.
because it's the escrow amount.
That
So,
and taxes.
well, our taxes didn't. I can't remember if they last year they went up bad, but and I know we're gonna she wants to go and talk to the county because we're right on the edge of where the counties change, and we shouldn't be the same as the other county because the other county is like we're on the very end of the county away from the big city. You know what I mean? Like we're on in the other.
Rural. You're rural.
Yeah. He's a cheeky boy. He is. Yes. That he is. He might even be from England too. I think this stuff finally dried out a little bit on me. It's only been years. I'm trying. Okay, all right. Yeah, it's pretty dry. Was it with a sponge? Yes. I was thinking, was it with circle and I just made a sponge, or I just did it with sponge? No. These are fall leaves falling. Doesn't that, no? Isn't that what that looks like? Use your imagination. Now it's saying, please rate. Yep, we want to know how he did. No, I'm busy, people. Don't you know? Are you ready? You're just skimming by on these, Dana.
What am I supposed to do? I'm ready. I'm just making my
You're
little.
fast. Here's the the next one's a pocket. There's a wocket in my pocket. If you don't have a wocket in your pocket, you should get one. Pocket. I should put a pocket on his bum. Pocket. Oh, I do what I want to do. Why was that hidden? Probably from yesterday. I was trying to make room. Ooh, there's a neat little pocket. Juggy Jug. Now he's laying outside the door. All of my scissors are in the other room. All I have are these scissors in here. And I know they're supposed to be fabric scissors, but I think that they've been used on other things. So we're using them. That's what it is. Actually, I think they need sharpened to go. Alrighty.
You're slow.
Ah, did you put a pocket on it? What the heck? You did a pre-made pocket.
What the heck? I didn't say what kind of pocket.
Well, I'm not making pre-made. So ha ha ha. Here it is. Here's my pocket. Let me glue it so that can you get me a Pepsi?
I still feel like garbage. I'm not really that.
What are you gonna do? I sent you a moon in Messenger. Uh-oh. It's not your moon, is it?
Yeah, like you didn't sit on the freaking copier and turn it on.
Send us your moon, did you? Bye, Marty's leaving. Bye, Marty. Have a good night, Marty.
Look, I'll even work on this a little bit and make a little.
Well, good, because my glue isn't coming out. Jeez,
I'll make it a little bit cuter.
Okay, the night's looking out.
It is. It didn't take much, did it? To get that done. Bye. She was grumpy. Oh, she come in the house and she was fit to be tied. I was in the bathroom, thank goodness.
What? Oh, after she locked him in there.
Locked her in the car. And then she grabbed a hanger and she was going to go out there and do it herself. I said, if you go out there and break your window, or you go out there and scratch up the window, and you're wanting to trade that thing in, it's going to be worth crap. I said, let's call and see if we have coverage. Hey, Shannon, can you post on the website that we got it fixed?
Post on the Facebook page.
Thank you. Yes. Okay. I have to see what kind of naked butt Teresa sent me. Because I like naked butt pictures. Oh, where did you send it? I sent you a moon and messenger. You must have sent it to Crate with Becca. Hold on. Yep. Nope. Where'd you send it? Oh, there it is. I had to refresh. The cow jumped over the moon. That's funny. That's good stuff. Where's it? I want that to be a stamp. Pocket. Are we ready for the next one? I got sidetracked with the moon. Next one says angels. 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 Does an angel need to go in the pocket? I can't think where I have any angels. Did you mute me, Dana? Oh, you're muted, Dana.
Whoops, I blew my nose. Sorry.
I was like, why isn't she answering me?
I didn't figure y'all wanted to hear all that.
I appreciate an angel. And the sign said, he doesn't look like an angel.
I'm going to count this little girl as an angel.
Oh, yeah, she's a flower fairy. Close enough. Angel fairy.
It's as good as it's getting.
It's as good as it's getting. I can't. I have flower fairies, but where would my flower fairies be? Yeah, I don't think I have any angels. Maybe that needs to be an angle. Maybe I put the E in the wrong place and I can make an angle. That'd be easier for me to find. A little girl. I just need a girl, and then I'll put wings on her. The problem is finding a girl. Oh, wait a second. What if I've got an idea? I've got an idea. Maybe not. Wasn't that great of an idea? Maybe not. This. Oh, yeah, haha. That'd be pretty cool. I'm still looking for that envelope too. I know I showed it. I just don't know when. Okay, let me cut this out. Oh, here's a small pair of scissors. I'm going to have a cat angel. You're my angel. Okay. Some people would call cats devils, but I think they're angels. Except for Storm. She's a devil. In a white dress suit. Oh, she is so mean.
I've had one cat that was not super nice.
She was knocking stuff off the table while Gat and I were trying to pack stuff up from the sale. And she was knocking stuff off. So we pushed her off the table, so she'd stop it. And I mean, not mean. We aren't like that. We just kind of tell that, as our hands behind their butts. That's what I mean by pushing them. And so she slowly got pushed off the table and jumped off, right? She jumped back up there. So I yelled at her. I said, Storm, get down. And she looked at me and didn't. She kept pushing stuff off the table. So then Gatton did that again. And she got down. Well, right after that, she seen Storm or Luna and went and attacked poor Luna because she was mad at us for yelling at her.
Okay.
Brat. Welcome back, Brian. Okay, now my cat needs angel wings. Oh, look at how pretty. I'm already left. Look how pretty these are dry.
Oh, that looks cute. See, I wouldn't dye those or anything else.
No, I don't do anything else with these.
Oh, I thought you put them in that other stuff.
No, when I smush them, this is how they stay. And then I do those separately. I do those these are still wet. I don't want to. This one, if I wouldn't have put a hole in the paper, look at how pretty that is. If you outlined it just right, that would be really, really pretty. Anyways, I'm gonna let those keep drying. And I need eight. Look at that. Looks like an angel right there. Sure do. Butterfly cat. It's not a butterfly cat. It's an angel cat. Right here is where your wings would be, huh? Need 2 wings. You can't fly without 2 wings. You'd go in circles. Okay. Angel. Or maybe this cat's name is Angel. This is Angel the cat. She's Angel the cat in the pocket. Getting mooned by this guy. Cats are a-holes. Oh, I definitely believe that. I know. Cat. No freaking way. No way. There ain't no way. Now I have to find the angel a dang cat friend.
Well, I don't know if I have a cat.
Ay. Well, get a person and name her cat.
I think I already used my cat.
That is too funny. Okay. Cat. Let me go back to my cat book. I don't know where I put all. Well, I do know. I can't reach them. That's why I haven't done a book, because they're all the way over there. All right. Let's see. How did I lose it? I just had that magazine. And, oh, I didn't put it back. See what happens? See what happens? I'm looking, Angel. Angel needs a friend. Oh, this would have been a perfect angel. Look at this. This one is flying. Oh, these are huge. I need a little bit smaller. Aw, hi, babies. This is probably because that's Shannon's sister. Her family ran. That's how I met before I met Shannon, because Shannon didn't move into our little town until she was 13, 14, 15, something like that. I don't know, because I really didn't know her at the time. But I knew her sister, which isn't her real sister. It's like her foster or adopted sister, from the dairy farm when we first moved into town. That's where we used to go buy our milk. And I knew her as JoJo. Now her name's just Jo. But I met her as JoJo from the dairy farm. There's some family history that y'all really didn't need or care to know. Now you know it. Enjoy it. Put it in the back of your mind so that when we have that big party and I ask you personal questions, you will know the answer. And you will win a prize that you will never get because I won't remember to mail it. Oh, I probably should put some stuff in the mail that I owe people.
In the Halloween shit.
I have no pictures of a full cat in here except that one that I already cut. Like all the other, well, you don't fit, fatty. Yeah, these are all like face pictures. Okay. Well, that didn't work. Thought that would work. Okay.
Do you need anything before I head to the room to eat my tacos and watch?
Nope. Thank you. No. Enjoy. Enjoy. There we go. I got telling a cat lover that she doesn't have any cats. I was just hoping I could find another magazine picture. There's all my. These are just cat stickers. I think I got some. Night, Kellyanne.
Yeah, and I don't have any cat stuff really.
Oh, do you need me to fix that?
No, I'm good.
Okay. Okay. She needs. I'll take that as you just have nowhere to store it at this moment, not that you just don't want any cats. Okay, we'll just leave it at that.
I mean, I've had cats, in the past, but I just don't need any cat stickers.
Whatever, Dana. I need a little sign. I need a little sign that says, "Hi, Angel," so that we know this is the angel.
Our last cat lived to be about 15. But since we have these bug-eyed dogs, I don't want them to get cherry eye.
Oh, you care about the dogs more than you do the cat. Nice.
Well, the dogs cost money.
Cats can too.
We spend a lot of money on our cat, but yeah, no. I'm not going to have both. I got enough hair in the house now. Between my hair and the dog hair. If we lived out in the country again, I would definitely have another cat.
Oh, and then you'd have it outside, and then it'd get run over and get ate by a wild animal.
Our cat has always came in and out.
Whatever, Dana.
They love it outside.
That's not a good cat owner.
Cats love it outside. They do.
That doesn't mean that, you know what? People also love drugs. Doesn't mean it's good for them.
Well, my cat wanted to be outside. Like,
no, all cats want to be outside. My cats want to be outside. And a cougar's going to come down and eat them.
No, they're not.
Oh, here they will. We hear the little coyote puppies all the time.
We have a flipping panther, but I mean,
those little bastards.
Cats are smart. And they can protect themselves.
That's why cats go missing in our neighborhood like weekly.
Well, that's because somebody probably poisoned them.
Oh, look, you have something to do with your tissues.
Oh Lord,
I know you got some over there.
I do, right on my desk.
Got this gold tissue. What am I gonna do with it though? I know. I know what I'm gonna do. Oh. Now I have that stupid Aerosmith song stuck in my head. Why'd you guys let me sing it? Welcome, welcome, welcome. I'll get that thing. I'll get that song right out of my head. Just put a better one in it.
Let's see.
Welcome to my channel. Welcome, 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 welcome.
Where did I put my tissue that I had that was just extra?
I was kidding about using your gross snotty rags.
Yeah, I got some.
My poor thumb ain't working. I did have my spinal cord injury doctor appointment. I can't remember. He's a philologist. I don't know how to say it. How do you say it, Dana?
What?
A philologist, a spinal cord rehab doctor.
Physiologist.
Physiologist. I had that doctor appointment yesterday, and he is going to really try to get me the little machine that hooks onto the back of my wheelchair to help me push. So hopefully that will help me out a little bit, because I'm just I'm like, no, I can't pick things up with I can't do it. It's getting so bad, and that damn shot didn't do a dang thing last time, and it was only my second one. And it was like a year afterwards. It was a year afterwards. You'd think, I can understand if maybe, they say they work less. This one didn't work at all. It's like they gave me a placebo.
Did you see that thing that Beth sent about that dude that, he gets in and out of his car and stuff? And I was like, well, that's probably because he's
he's not complete. I went and looked. That's what gives people wrong ideas all the time. I've learned that from years of doing this. I've learned that, it gives people the wrong impression on what you can and can't do, because they'll see stuff like that and they're like, well, then my aunt can do that, or my daughter can do that, or my son can do that.
Yeah, I was like,
very well may be able to do it, but
must be like in a different spot or further up or down or what.
It could be the exact same thing, and everybody's injury is so different when it comes to the spine.
Well, and if you're
good night, Digit.
severed.
Hey, Satan lives outside. He survived 13 years outside. Oh, we got a country folk. We got a farmer. Farm cats, barn cats are different, Brenda.
No.
Yes, they are.
No, they're not.
Yes, they are. They have to feed themselves, and they're used to killing stuff.
You lost your mind. My cat.
Yeah, it's just like a herd dog. It's just like a Pyrenees dog, Great Pyrenees.
People feed their barn cat.
They're used to living out with the sheep. They can stay out in the field for days with those sheep and take care of those sheep and not let them.
People feed barn cats. You nut.
What?
People feed barn cats.
But they mostly live off of what they catch. Mice and rodents and
they're
bunnies.
still gonna catch stuff.
I seen a 2-month-old kitten kill a bunny, baby bunny.
That's just the way cats are, though. That's their instinct.
No,
this is to kill stuff all the time. Bring it up to our door.
Blah blah blah. Blah blah.
They did.
Well, I don't like it. We don't have to agree, and I don't agree with it. I don't agree.
My cat killed. He killed a mole and brought it up on the door.
Country cats are a little bit different, but then you have to worry about wild animals. but
snakes and all kinds of stuff.
don't agree.
Birds.
Don't-
She loved sitting out there and stalking the birds in the tree.
Well, of course, and those are birds that shouldn't be stalked by non. These are domesticated cats.
Whatever.
It's not.
Cats are
You're
cats.
laughing, but how many birds have gone extinct because of animals?
Well,
that have
I can't tell my cat what bird to
Well,
stalk.
that's why you should have your cat inside because it's
No.
domesticated. Yes.
No.
Uh-huh.
Cats are good for a lot of things, and them
Well,
being
they're
outside
not good for you. That's what they're not good
helps,
for.
helps to keep the lizard population down, the frog
They're not
population.
good for you. That's what they're not good for.
My cat was very well taken care of.
Mm. Not good for you.
My cat knocked on the door when he wanted in, and he knocked on the door when he wanted to go back out. See, he told me what he wanted.
He lives on the porch. Yeah, that's excuse me, that's what Isabel went inside as she wanted because they had a door that she could open. She did well, all the cats could open and close, but some of them just wouldn't come in. Like the really real like I don't ever want you to pet me barn cats, but there was a couple that would come inside and that's why she was loved so much as she would come up to Shannon's mom and Shannon's mom could, lean down and pet her and love on her. And then when she got hit by the car and she only had, well, like if she was a true barn cat, she probably would not have been saved. She probably would have got the pistol like a lot of the other ones. So when the cat herd would get too thick, they'd go out there and they'd take care
We
of
lived
it.
across the street from a orange grove, and so there would be these big grove rats, and my cat would tear them up. She would break their legs and leave them be.
Your cat probably had rabies.
No, my
Probably
cat.
that's probably why you are the way you are. Your cat gave
She
you
was,
rabies.
the cat that I had down there was super. She was sweet. She was a calico, and she was the sweetest cat.
Silhouette. You can just put a black cat and call it a silhouette.
I just did.
Oh yeah, they bought the cheap food for the barn cats, but they always had food. Yeah, they didn't starve them, but they didn't eat like during the summer and spring and stuff, fall. They didn't eat as much as in the wintertime. Satan belonged to a 4-year-old Mennonite girl until the family moved and abandoned him. Oh yeah, well thank goodness that you have him because he wasn't being treated very good over there. That's probably why he was climbing on the damn walls. Mennonites, I don't know. Did they treat their animals? I hope they treat them better than they treat their horses.
I have no flipping silhouette. Shit.
Or at least the Mennonites that live around my sister's house. My sister, we were driving past one of their farms the one day, it had to be last summer. Yeah, because it was one of my cousin's friends was graduating, or maybe it was the year before. Within the last 2 years, and we were driving, and their friend lived out in the middle of like where all the Mennonites lived. So we went out there, and I was thinking about using a black silhouette. That's just the shape of something. Oh, look what you got. I know what I can do. I can use a stencil and paint it black. Anyways, and I was driving by, and I wasn't driving by. My sister was driving, and I was driving in the car, riding in with her. And they were beating the crap out of this horse.
Yeah, they're
teaching it, I guess. I guess they were teaching it. I was like, I don't care what the hell they're doing it. They're not doing it right. There was no way that would go if I had that. Yeah, it was like, get me out of here. I can't watch that. That's not the way you train anything.
My poor cat, she got pregnant like every 5 minutes.
Well, maybe somebody wasn't being responsible and keeping them inside. And if they were going to let them outside, didn't get them fixed.
Maybe I was with my mom and dad and they wouldn't let me keep her inside and they should have got her fixed.
Yay. Irresponsibility.
Like every time she would have kittens, like my mom would make the appointment and she'd be
I am
pregnant.
shocked. Well, well, she could still get fixed. They'll just abort the kittens. But I am shocked as shit that she lived as old as she did. Because I had the same issue when I was a little girl, but the mama didn't live very long because she had too many kids. And that's when I learned all about circle of life with cats. I was about 10, I think. That was the end of that go around of having cats. And when I was an adult, I started rescuing. In my early 20s, I became a crazy cat lady. Where did I put all of my stencils? Somebody came in here and stole them. Now I put them so I would not lose them, and I have lost them. It's not good. This is crazy. Seriously, where are my stencils at?
Y'all, she's definitely crazy. All this cat shit, you know, it's got her cuckoo.
Oh, our Mennonites will ride in cars, but they will not drive cars, and they will not own cars. But there's so many, you know, there's so many that are falling away slowly but surely. You know, just like all the religions.
Well, just like the ones down here in Florida, they're more modernized than.
Yeah, I think they just all are starting. I think that's definitely what's going on. Because you hear that so much more. But yeah, our Mennonites will ride in cars, and there's tons of and the Amish won't ride in cars. They won't, and they won't what do they call us? English people. They won't even treat us with any such respect. Oh, I have the perfect thing here. Look at that. She's going to have to be like standing, what, behind half the flower, I guess? Maybe. Yes. We'll do this like this. Black. Come on, black shouldn't be that hard to find. Chalkboard paint. I really, 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 really wanted. I'm going to just use this purple that I have right here.
Scott wants another cat, but nope.
Barry has babies. And you'll be up that way, won't you? Aren't you going up there? You are. You're going right up there. Oh, can you imagine a kitten in the car on the way home?
Hell no. That thing will make laps so many times.
What? All you have to do is have a cat litter box in it, and they'll go in the box. How do you think I moved 4 cats?
No, they go crazy in the car, some of them.
Well, some of them, but not a baby. Baby would just a new adventure. You have to do it young. You have to get them in there young and keep taking them in there young, or else they go crazy. We made that mistake, Gat and I, with Storm. Whoops. I thought she was young enough still, but she wasn't. There we go. I got a little piece girl and way too much paint out. He has 4 kittens wrestling. Where'd that come from? Wrestling on the couch behind him. I don't know what to do with all that. Right there. Okie dokie. We'll do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I was gonna say we'll do one more. That's crazy, people. One more. My parents were idiots that complicated about puppies and kittens, but didn't spay and neuter. We've been criticized for spaying Evie, who is purebred cocker spaniel with a fancy pedigree. Oh, geez. Yeah, my little girl, Heidi, my boxer, she was from stock. She her great grandfather, I think, was a winner. Metallic paint is the last one. And but she also was on discount because she did have some flaws. So she would have made good puppies, is what they told me. She would have been a good family dog breeder. Do you know how many boxers need homes out there? People don't realize how energetic they are and the different sizes they come in. Like
Yeah.
Heidi was about the size of Jughead. Heidi's huge. She
Like
was
Lola and Letty are pretty energetic.
And Lulu, look at Lulu. Lulu's tiny as all get out. Totally different, but it's, you know, I can't remember. I was talking to a lady recently. I think it was it on here in my chat with the no, it was the lady I got all the currents, my newest haul I got, that scrapbook haul that I got from that lady. She had boxers and she knew what I was talking about. But it's because so many people don't realize, because they usually see the smaller one. And I said, my Heidi was huge because she had 2 really pretty ones. And I said, my girl was so big. I said, I think she was, because I think there's like an American one and then like a British one or something, or German one or something. And they're different sizes, stocks. Metallic paint. I already used metallic green. What more do you want?
Lola and Letty. Well, Letty has she's AKA, but we haven't registered her because we're not breeding her.
Yeah, that Heidi wasn't ever registered.
And so I mean we got her fixed. I mean, I'm like, you know, I don't want to have a dog that is over, you know, their boobs are hanging and I don't know.
Well, you got to deal with their period. So, you know, if you don't get a girl fixed, they're going to bleed every month.
Well, I mean, that's what I'm saying. I don't like some of the breeders overbreed the dogs so bad and their body is just like worn out.
That's not a real breeder. That's just a backyard breeder.
Mm-hmm.
And they're either going to get caught or they're going to see them in hell. That's where I'm going to see them. I'll be going for a totally different reason, but
yeah, there's some nasty breeders out there, that's for sure.
and I found out about the boxer. Found out really about how all of that, like how many litters they should have and what from, and they should only have so many and then they shouldn't have any more. You know, it's not like breed them until they can't breed no more, like so many people do it. I don't know what, I can't remember. It's been years ago. What's that?
Hell, and then their little boobs are sagging like crazy and they have female, you know, they have issues with different things. I don't know.
The only way that's going to stop is if people quit buying from breeders, backyard breeders, and, you know, that's the only way it's going to stop. Until people, you know, people that still buying from them, it's going to continue no matter what. Even if the one person says, well, I just did it the one time, you know, I mean, or, you know, yeah.
I mean, ours is from a breeder that's been breeding for years, but she has different dogs that that she has had over the time.
I love my mutt. He's the best dog I've ever had. Well, yeah, he is. He's the best. I love my Heidi. I loved her, but she, she had a problem. She had a problem with men. She definitely, not Eddie. She was fine with Eddie. But boy, come to my door, she'd tear your ass up just like you hear about boxers. They protect family, man. She almost took down a FedEx guy. I would have probably lost her. They probably would have put her down. I mean, she was gonna
Scott
kill
had
him.
Scott had an Akita, and it was that way.
Yeah, and they're really sweet dogs too.
Akita? No, they're not.
Everyone that if you know them, I've met some really sweet ones.
Scott's
But-
wasn't. Scott's was horrible.
It didn't like you. Maybe it was you, Dana.
No, they had to put him up. They had to put the dog up before anybody
Oh,
came.
wow. Yeah, I've met two, and both of them. Once I got to know them, I had to be introduced to them on common ground and stuff. And yeah,
Well, in their dog, there was this little boy that they had a privacy fence, a wood privacy fence, and
Yep.
this little boy would come by and beat the fence every day, and that dog
well,
was
there you go.
getting pissed. And
Heidi
Scott
would have did the same thing.
Scott
Lulu
would've
would do it too.
the parent, he's like, look, my dog is mean and he's taunting my dog, and I don't want him to get bit, so you need to tell him to stop.
Yeah. Yeah, but when your dog is mean, it's then your responsibility to keep everybody safe from that dog.
Well,
That's
I mean,
the one thing people say if they think, oh, if I put a sign up or if I say, don't pet my dog, it could bite. If you get bit, you didn't have control of your dog, and you
Yeah.
knew that
Well,
dog was mean.
it's
Really the
their dog
whole.
was in the fence, but he's like, tell him to stop. I don't want him to hate this kid,
Yeah,
but oh well.
yeah. It's crazy. That's the one thing about taking my dog out. That's why Lulu can't go to dog parks. Because they're afraid that while she's out at the dog park, if she bites somebody, which is probably highly possible, if they try to grab her or touch her or anything, she'd probably attack them I know she'd attack another dog.
Yeah, I wouldn't be able to let Letty run loose because she's mean as a snake. Whenever it comes to other dogs, she gets feisty. She don't like other dogs coming around.
3 litters, and then they were spayed. That sounds about right. That sounds like what maybe the people were telling me that they did. That sounds pretty dang responsible, Brenda. Pretty dang responsible. You're giving them time to heal, let their body heal. Heck, think of a human body just having a baby every, 10 months. Those women that have babies every 10 months, they're pretty beat up.
Yeah.
Just saying. You look at a woman that had babies all the way through their 20s and 30s. I have all the older ladies right now that have all those kids that have 8 kids right now. Oh, there's only 4 of us on. Actually, there's probably only 2 other people on because there's only 4 people on. But they're probably going to be yelling at me. But, seriously, I have a friend that has 9 children, and she had them all before she was 35 or something. And
my grandma had 13.
She looked way older than 35, let me tell you. She looked worn out, and it takes a lot. It takes 1 to carry those babies, 2 to raise those babies, 3 to get enough sleep to keep having babies. That's a lot of work on a female's body, right?
Yeah, my granny had 13 kids.
That's, I think, what happened to my cat. That's why I'm shocked that cat lived that long, because I think my female cat, as a kid, my female cat as a child, I think her body just wore out after. And I didn't know any better. And, back then in the late 70s, early 80s, it wasn't a very big deal. It only got until what's his name on Price is Right started
talking about the SPC. You know, I know he was a dirty old man, but he was good for the animals. He did talk about getting your cats and dogs spayed and neutered. Boxer Sharpay. Oh, she was junkyard ugly and sweet as can be. Oh, I bet. And you wouldn't have guessed with that Sharpay in them. But usually, if they're mean or if they're a bully, it's a personality trait. It's not the breed, you know. And if that
and it has to do with how the
trait is fed. There's a lot of dogs though that are abused and come out of that the sweetest of all sweet dogs.
Mm-hmm.
So I think it has to do with some sort, you know, there's a personality trait in them that gets fed, and then they end up, you know, kind of like humans. You know, if you have a nasty,
that's just like Letty. She acts like she's scared to death whenever people start to come close to her, and we've never done anything at all to her.
Exactly. But she shakes like a leaf. Like when you put her up in front of the camera, she shakes like a leaf.
I'm like, what is wrong with you?
Mm-hmm. We know you're beating her off camera.
Yeah. The only time she got in trouble is one time when she chewed my shoes up.
She remembers that. She remembers, Dana. She's like, oh my God.
I just threw the shoe at her.
Here's Angel, and here's my cat in the pocket.
Yeah,
mine's fun. Thank you for coming on with me for a little bit. I just needed to create, man. I was feeling, with yesterday being so caca and not feeling well, and it just kind of falling apart. I was like, well, it didn't fall apart. I didn't do horrible. I think for only being on an hour and not knowing the system at all, if I knew the system, I might have been able to sell more things. But I also didn't want to get overwhelmed with shipping, not knowing how the shipping process worked. Yeah. And thank God for her, because it took us 4 hours to get the print. My Dymo, because I have a Dymo printer. I've had one since I had my boutique. So I've had it would not connect for nothing. No. It would connect. That's right. It would connect, but it would not pull up the correct size paper. So then I was like, well, maybe for some reason, even though I know I've printed from this laptop before, maybe I need to download the Dymo printer app. Maybe that will fix it. I'll be able to say, boom, it's fixed. And this was already after fighting with it for like an hour and a half. So I was like, that's the problem. Just go ahead and download it, and hopefully there's enough space on this. So I downloaded that, thinking that's going to fix it. And like that, nope, still would not give me the right size labels. And I was getting so frustrated, Gat and I. So finally, then I was like, Gat, we both need to eat, because we were jumping at each other's throats. I was like, we both need to eat. We're probably hangry. So we started getting some lunch together and eating. And then I was like, okay, you know what? I'm just going to have to suck it up, and we're just going to have to tape on labels, just print them out the old fashioned way and tape them on like I used to.
Yeah.
So we, was going to go that direction. So I went and I, put it back, and I said, I bought, if you don't know, guys, nobody's here left, but I bought a new printer just for this endeavor. I finally, I had money set aside, and I was saving money for my new computer, and I ended up not using it on the computer because I didn't buy my computer off Amazon. So I had points on Amazon. So I went and I finally got an EcoTank printer. And so I got a pretty good one. I didn't buy the lowest end. I think I bought like a middle one. It was a couple $100. And so I bought that. I couldn't get the damn thing to connect. We couldn't get that thing to connect for nothing. And I know the other day Shannon and I couldn't get it to connect, but we just casually tried to get it to connect. And I was like, oh, I'll deal with that later. And then I just didn't, like I set it up, but I didn't get it to connect. I figured, I'm just going to have to hit the Wi-Fi button and boom, boom, shick, and bah. Wi-Fi.
What kind did you get?
It wouldn't connect to my laptop. And you can't do the labels from the phone.
What kind did you get?
I got the Epson, I think. 75.
Oh, I got a Canon.
Yeah, I know the one that I got is not really recommended for high quality printing, but that's not what I got it for. So I was okay.
Right.
I went and I looked at the best output and how many pages, because every printer I've ever had dries up.
Yeah.
And then it doesn't print because the heads get dry, and then but this printer, you can replace the heads.
Yeah.
So if it stops printing and you can't get those heads to rework, you can replace the heads, which
Right.
hopefully that really does work. It really, like hopefully they fix that, because it used to be you'd buy a $49 printer, you didn't use it, it never printed again, and it was cheaper just to throw that one away and buy another one.
Right.
And
Yep.
I was doing that for quite a while.
And
I
like
felt,
the ink would get so expensive too.
oh yeah, that is
On the
true.
new printers.
Yep,
The
that
new
is true.
printers would
Yeah,
have
it would.
pictures.
Yeah, because it was like, I think the last time I bought ink for the last Canon I had, it was a Primax or something like that printer. Yeah, it was like $64 just for like the color, or just for the black. I can't remember which one it was, but it was like, oh my gosh, the printer is only $39.99 over here on clearance. So
Yeah. And the
so,
ink's like $79.
yeah, right. So I got this. I hope it doesn't dry out on me. I'm going to try to remember. I'm going to put a reminder seriously on my phone to once a week print something out on it, just to make ink go through it once a week until I can think that I have, because I mean, I really don't need it, but when I need it, I need it. Like when I have been, you need it to print out your tags for we go on a cruise. I've never been able to do that because I don't have a printer. Gatton needed it for his driver's license stuff. I didn't have it. I had to send it over to Mandy to have her print out. So so it's like when I need it, I need it. It's important shit. What for our passport, So
yeah, it makes a difference.
Yeah, it does, for the stupid stuff that you still need to print. There are still some things that they want hard copy. But I know eventually it's not going to be that way, but there is still. I still can't get mine to work. I'm ready to toss it out the door. It's an Epson. Gatton said what he ended up having to do is use the troubleshooter, and I tried that. And I told him that. I said, I did try. No, the troubleshooter. I said, Gatton, and I was getting so angry. I said, I did try that. It told me that the troubleshooter is out of date and they are not renewing it. And he was like, well, that's what I did. And I said, well, then you must have magic fingers, because when I hit that troubleshooter, but I think we restarted my computer between the time that I hit it and he hit it. So maybe that's it. Still do if you need something. Yeah, Brenda. I suppose I could do that, but our library has such weird hours because we're a small little town. I think they're getting better though, because we're no longer small.
You think I should add anything else to this book before I?
Oh no, show us.
Yeah. I feel like it needs something on these pages, but I don't know.
Oh, I think they're cute. You could probably add a picture or something there, but you don't need to. It just looks like an art journal page.
Yeah.
Those are cute. I like those without anything else. And those, I think those two are nice. Hey, Chenren, where you been? We're getting off. Zena was here earlier telling on you. Oh, she's still here. I mean, Zena doesn't say nothing. She was being so nice. Oh, look at the turtle. See, that doesn't need anything. And those, look at that elephant. Nope, don't need anything. Nope, don't need anything. Looks good.
I think I'm going to coat it, though, with a Mod Podge.
Are you? How come?
Because
You just want to? It will sound really cool. It will have that click, click sound. No, I think those look great, Dana. Maybe those one page, but then I like those one pages. They look very geometric, Yeah. It's just a different look. All the other pages seem to have a lot more going on, like they're a photo. Not a photo.
I'm going to put on it. I just didn't know what.
But I don't think you have to, even if maybe just something on the circle one. Oh, see? Yeah, hippopotamus.
I don't know.
If you have something really, really small, you could put up like it's balancing on those squares. That would be kind of cute.
Let's sit him there.
You use gelatos?
I did use gelatos on the edges.
Oh, gelatos. You know what? Gelato, hip hopper, pop hipper. Same thing. They're all the same. We all have one.
Oh no.
You've been here watching YouTube, forgetting it's Wednesday. You know, I seen you sent me a link, but I didn't click on it because I was like, well, maybe she's sending. Well, now that doesn't think that that's what I thought, but I thought you sent me my own link. And I didn't. I thought maybe you were being funny or something. I didn't even think about that. I really did when I looked at it.
Look at this cow.
He's cute. Because I told Zena you and I talked earlier. And I told her how you were being all nippy snippy and rude about her. And I was like, I dump her, girl. I just go. Just hurry, run. I did. I told her.
This is cute. But
you should have given her a belly button ring.
yeah, I don't know. I'll find something to go.
Oh,
over
Brenda said I was. That's funny. She was going to suggest a hippo.
Yeah.
You were video chatting while you were talking to her. You two were talking about me. You little turd balls. How do you come up with these characters, Dana?
I look online.
She looks online.
Here's
Oh,
a frog.
the frog. Yeah, like he's balancing. That's cute. Yes. It looks like he's balancing up there. What do you think, guys? Right? Uh-huh. That kind of, oh, Zena says no. Or maybe no, they weren't talking about me. Yes, they were. She's all trying to hide it. Uh-huh. Yeah, sure you were.
I got a chicken.
No, I don't like the chicken. Anyone else? Oh, let's see. Where's the hippo? Or is he too big? He might have been too big.
He is a little bit big. I got a bird.
Bird's bouncing on that ball. He says, look at me, Mom. And the frog says, no, look at me. Just like bratty kids.
I have a sheep.
Bouncing on a ball. Oh, see, they like the frog on there. I think that's a good spot for him. Looks like he's meant to be. Dana sits behind people in art studios and steals their ideas. She copies their ideas down so that she can bring them on YouTube. Oh, Jen Wren says she likes the hippo.
Oh, look at this.
Oh, is she laying that egg or what's going on there? That's her tail, isn't it? That's a little much there, chickadoo. Cross those legs when you're sitting down like a lady.
I got that chicken.
Oh, it would be good if you could position them like he's spitting out.
That one and first
out that, one of those balls. Is there any of those balls that could like be positioned that he's spitting the ball out?
Maybe. And then I have the hippo.
Oh, the hippo's cute. The hippo's cute. If you're going for cute, that's cute.
Okay.
But the frog is perfect. It's like he was meant to go there. Silly frog.
Yeah, I just sit and draw this shit. I just look online.
I need to find a cover for that. I wonder how many of these bugs are gonna be all over my room in the morning.
If y'all get ATCs from me, they pretty much will have most of my stuff that I've drawn.
Most of the stuff she stole from the art class.
Yeah. You got it, dude.
Oh yeah.
You put shit out there, that shit's out there.
If it's out there, it's out there. She gonna steal your kid too, because you left it out there.
You
She
left that
can.
sucker on the street corner.
You shouldn't have named them, and then it wouldn't be stealing. Right?
Right?
That's right. I got you, Dana. We sync on the same. We're right there together. That's cute. Yeah, good.
I mean,
Although I didn't think it needed it, but I like it much better with.
all right.
These YouTube streets. That's right. That's right, man. You got it. Very nice. Fun stuffs.
I'll stitch it and then I'll put something over the thing here.
Oh, don't cover it. Leave it out and leave it fun and do a fun stitch so that like do a braided stitch. That might look kind of cool.
Hmm.
No, can't. No.
Simple.
Cover it up.
Oh, now someone's asking if they're color water color
And I
pop.
have this right there too.
Do what?
Big white streak.
Tell her guys that a really cool braided on the outside would look really neat instead of covering it up, showing the string. There's some really, really neat bindings. Have you ever looked at that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
They're ugly. I got it covered up.
No, I just don't give a shit about learning them. Because I'll learn it and then I'll forget it in
I
5
don't need
minutes.
to be learn stuff.
I'll learn it and forget it in 5 minutes. So, all right. Well, I got to go to bed.
Yeah, you do. I'm tired of you already.
Well,
Get out of here.
I want to take me some more NyQuil and snooze.
I want to thank you guys for being here with us. I know we kind of whittled down to nobody tonight, but that's okay. That's okay.
Did y'all hear that? She called y'all nobody. Okay.
Nobody's. Oh, did I shut us off? No, I thought I shut us off without saying goodbye. All right, guys, thank you so very much. I don't know what's happening the rest of the week, but I will see you on Friday with Mrs. Gigi for Ladies and Hats. And with that, I want to thank you all, and you guys have a great evening. Sleep well, keep spreading love, all the jimbo jambo that we like to say. Bye,
Bye, y'all.